Hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel. So this is the third video with the trade journal series. So for today's video, I'm gonna break down two different setups that I took as part of my FTMO challenge. So here I can show you my FTMO page. So the two trades that I want to break down today is BTC long and GU long here. So two wins for the first one is for 3R and the second one is for 2.8R. So I'm not gonna break down to you everything to you. So let's start with BTC. So when I analyze any setup, I always follow a 4-step thought process. So the first thing that I always do is that I always start with the daily time frame direction. High time frame direction. The second step is that key structure levels. The third step would be the signal. The last one is entry, right? Just to show you how I analyze my setup. So the first step is a high time frame direction. So in this step, I always use the daily chart, as you can see here. So it is very simple. So what I'm trying to do is that I want to know if the market is bullish or bearish or is ranging. In case of BTC, as you can see, it's extremely bullish. So that's all I want to know. The market in the higher time frame is very bullish. So for the next step, the second step is the key structure and the key levels. For this one, I'm gonna move down to the 4-hour time frame and mark down the key zone that is interesting to me. So for this one, when I take a look on the trade, so the price was here. So the next key level for me is this one. So it's the 109K. So as you can see, it is a very key support level because in the past there's a lot of reaction. It's price 1, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, here and here. As you can see, price respect this level a lot in the past. So and also it is very clean, right? It's very clean, and so that's the most important zone that I want to capture here. So why is it important? Because that's help me to understand, okay, now price will come to this level. What should I do next? Because I know that price will react at this level, right? So that's the second step. If you move down to the third step, which is signal. So what are the different signals that support my thesis? So for BTC, my thesis is that I want to go long because first, because there are many signals that support this thesis. So the first thesis actually, the first signal actually is it was in the first step with high time frame direction. Since market is extremely bullish on the daily chart, the fact that I take long is aligned with the higher time frame direction. So that already that the first confluence that support my thesis, right? And the second signal is that price because as you can see here, so before July 10 this year, price was under this level. And as you can see, once price broke above this level, it's managed to hold above this level since July. So which means that the bullish momentum is still there. It's still very strong. So that somehow helped me to be more confident to take the long trade, right? So move down to the last step, which is my entry. Okay, so I want to take this long trade, but where should I put it, right? So here is it really very simple in the way that I can basically just put a limit order here at the key level. Why? Because firstly, the key is just a break and retest trade, so it's very simple. So I just put the limit order here, expecting price to touch this level and then it's to go up. Lots of reaction. But there's one more thing which make me very confident with this trade is that there is one more pattern that is a combo in this trade. Is that as you can see here, price already touched once and fake out once. The fact that price already fake out this level, that makes me very confident because I can have another confidence in my trade, which is a break and retest plus a head and shoulder trade. So basically, I just put a limit order here. So if I remove the replay and move down, as you can see here, after a period of chopping around this entry, price eventually move up very clean, as you can see, very clean. So yeah, it's basically it didn't even move down a lot, so which means that it's basically just react immediately at this level, and if we move all the way up, right? So my target was here at the 116.4.5k level, because this one is also a very strong and major level because lots of reaction here. So actually I was a little bit concerned about this level because I don't want to lose my trade because it was running very well. So I want to secure my profit here. But I think actually that was my pretty big mistake here because after hitting my target, price continued to move up, and just almost hitting the all-time high here. So which means that I left out, I think, like 2.5 R here. What I could have done is that I could have just drill my stop here a little bit. Maybe if I move down to the 30-minute time frame, I can just drill my stop here. So if price reacts, has some reaction and come back, so I can lose a little bit profit here. But then I can basically just drill my stop along with the trade. So yeah, so basically if I had managed the trade more closely, I think I could have hit like at least 2 off more. So that was a very costly mistake from my side. So yeah, so that was my first setup. So the second setup that I took is this one, so GU. So for this one, I'm gonna do the same thing, right? So first I will start with the daily time frame to see the market direction. So this one is very clean, so extremely bullish. And since May 2025, it seemed that price was forming a range, right? So which means that key higher time frame direction, very bullish and ranging recently. So that by the first information. So the second information, the second step, so I marked out the key structure, right? So actually, when I took the trade, I think I took the trade around, I think it was around here, something like that. Yeah. So for the second step, so is that I need to mark down different key structure, key level, right? If you remember. So I just put out the key level. So the first one is the key resistance here, 1.359. Another one here, so the intermediate structure, 1.354, and the key support level, 1.3425, something like that. So my thesis is that so actually short-term wise, when I see price broke under the key resistance, also broke under the intermediate level, 1.354, retest, and broke under the 1.3425 here. Actually, the short-term bearish momentum was very, very strong. So actually, my first intention is that I'm thinking about taking the break and retest short here. Actually, my first decision was not to go long, but simply to go short here, right? But then after seeing price move up quite aggressively, plus I think that, not I think that, but I saw that it formed some sort of a key level here, right? Because in the past price already reversed from this level, and I would see that it was doing the same thing, right? So it rejected level and came back. So basically that's just make me really, really concerned about the stock setup. So that's why I have decided to not going to trade the BNR stock here, but I want to wait a little bit. I want to wait a little bit. And then after seeing price not respecting this level and continue to go up, now I understand that the bullish momentum is still there. Right, so the bearish momentum, the seller are losing control. They are losing steam here. So that's why I finally I decide to switch my thesis and to go long instead. So instead of going to a BNR short here, I decide to take a BNR long instead. And also you can see it also form a head and shoulder pattern here, which is something that I really like. And then what next? So after price, I think it's not here, but it's rather is here. Is here. I think it's here. So actually, after seeing price holding above this level, I decided to go long. And then it just went up really smoothly. So actually, my initial target was here. So the next intermediate level, but I decided to close a little bit sooner because I think that day there was some major news that impact the dollar pairs. So I decided to close like 20 minutes before the news. And actually it was a very, very nice nice decision because after the new price just went back to my entry, right? Even though after it rebound and it went to my favor, but it could have been a really big headache. So I think that was a pretty good decision to close the trade early. Yeah. So yes, basically that is for this two setup. So really happy for these 2 wins. Still lots of things to do, especially in the trade management. So I think I need to work more on that, and hopefully next week will be as good as this week, even better, hopefully. So now I am up 6% in my FTMO phase 1 challenge. So my goal is to refocus and to pass phase 1 to continue to improve myself. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much. So hopefully that you can learn something from my 2 setups, and if you have any question or comment, feel free to leave it in the comment section. All right. Thank you.